This is my pedal board. First in the chain is this Shure wireless. It's such a luxury. It's great to have when we've been on tour and played larger stages. It is so much fun to have the wireless literally on one side of the stage and not be restricted to run to literally the other side and not get tangled up. And it hasn't had any latency issues whatsoever. If you can afford it, the wireless is awesome. 2, a stock standard Crybaby. It is a lot of fun having a wah. If you're playing funk or anything along that kind of genre, it's definitely good to have in your chain. Pedal number 3, I've got a bit of a classic, a tube screamer. Everyone needs an overdrive, regardless of almost any genre in modern rock to heavy-ish music. This one's great because it takes up less space on the pedal board. It was reasonably priced and it sounds great. Next in the pedal chain is my phaser. And you can control it this extra attachment means you can manipulate it on stage, pre-gig or mid-gig I should say, if need be. Next we've got this noise gate, kind of cool because you can manipulate when it kicks in here. Again, super small, takes up minimal space on your pedal board, so it keeps a lot of real estate. And then the big boys, the Tsunami timeline. I've experimented with different delays in the past, but if the budget allows it, the timeline is awesome. There's so many different settings on here. Personally, I like the tape one. And a big reason why I bought this timeline is the tap tempo, because we're humans. When we're playing live, we're not necessarily playing to a click track, which we may do in the studio. The timing is going to be whatever the drummer counts me into, and so it's nice just to be able to tap in. So that is a great luxury to have. And being surf rock, the last pedal, kind of a sister pedal to this, is the Strymon Big Sky. There is so many different types of reverb settings on here. Now, when you're demoing and writing songs, and especially if you want to flesh out an album, it is awesome to have so many different options of reverb. I don't have the budget to buy 10 different reverb pedals, and I'm definitely not going to take 10 different reverb pedals on stage. And to be honest, I do spend most of my time in this spring setting. I do like this one as well, the swell, but for the genre that I'm playing, spring is great. It's expensive as far as the spectrum of pedals goes. However, if you could only afford one reverb pedal, this is the one I would vote for, Big Sky. Been around for quite a few years now, but it's still relevant, and it's still my vote. And that is my pedal board.